So, hello everyone, this is Lone Wolf 360 here, back again for another video, one that's going to be a bit different compared to what I normally do on this channel. And mainly due to the fact that I'm talking about a popular movie instead of just your typical commentary stuff. So, I'm going to try and keep this short for the most parts, so I don't end up rambling, or so I don't end up crashing into just a wall of confusion when it comes to what I'm trying to come up with what I'm saying. So the new Space Jam movie, I'm pretty sure there's many people which like it, there's many people which dislike it, and it's just a movie that exists. So in my personal opinion, even though many people which I'm subscribed to on YouTube seem to hate it, for the most part when it came to me and my family, I fucking love this movie in all honesty. When it comes to the animation, I found it to be pretty smooth for the most part. When it came to the jokes, I ended up laughing at them a lot and ended up having a good time. And when it came to that new basketball scene where, you had the Toons versus the Goon Squad, it was pretty funny with what it was able to accomplish, because, you had these segments to where, the Toons were doing all these wacky things at once in order to win and stuff like that. And I like that aspect. But a certain aspect that I didn't like was just the way about how this new game plays. Because for one thing, the rules are just complete dog shit. Remember how in the first movie, how you at least had some form of a chance because hey, all these big guys had to them was not only the skill of other players that, they stole from other players, but they were just physically buff. I'm pretty sure that if you were fast enough or if you had some form of plan, you could outmaneuver them. But at the same time, when you're going against someone that's made out of fucking water, or against someone that can stop time at will, or someone that I don't know, is made out of fire, or just a fucking spider person, and I mean a literal spider person, then I kind of call bullshit on that. And also, I have to say, it was kind of hard to keep up with the stakes of the movie because, well, for one thing, you had these stakes of, oh yes, well, if you guys lose, the good guys lose, well, the Toons get deleted, and everyone's stuck watching this game is going to be stuck in this world forever. But how am I supposed to have any form of tension when the points are just kind of all over the place, Because in this version of the game, because they modernized it to be more of like a video game, they had to go from stuff like, okay, so you do something simple, you get 1 point. But if you do something that's like obviously cheating and overly complicated, well, you get up to 1,000 points. And there's a point in the film to where, okay, the good guys have 1,000 points, the bad guys have 1,000 points, and it's just a back and forth to the point where you're just wondering about, okay, is it just going to get good at a certain segment? What are the good guys gonna win and what are the bad guys gonna lose? So that's a certain aspect that was a bit whack. And also the story. Like, I know that the story in the first film was basically, okay, so basketball star gets stuck in in the cartoon world to play with the Looney Tunes against some aliens. But in this film, there's this whole thing about LeBron and his son, but it just kind of feels like a plot point that's just wasted because nothing ever really happens with it. Yes, his son creates this new goon squad. Yes, his son works with the bad guys just for a little bit, but it's not like his son really does anything in this thing, which is hyped up to be a father versus child incident. It's nothing really special for the most part. So when he turns from the bad guys to the good guys, it's just kind of random, and it doesn't really feel like it was anything that was worthwhile, So that was something. But yeah, for the most part, I enjoyed the new Space Jam movie, and I know there's a couple of flaws with it, and I know there's going to be those people going like, "Oh, but this film was corporate trash." But you know what? I had fun with it. My family had fun with it. So yeah, that's all I had to say. I'm going to be working on a commentary video right after this, so stay tuned, folks. And that's all. Level 360 out, and I will see you in another video coming soon. Later, boys.